Hey there guys, Alex here, and look at what we're playing, Roma Surrectum 2. This is the one that's taking place of Mount and Blade Warband on a Wednesday and on a Saturday, along with Mass Effect. So, hopefully, this series will go quite well. Well, that's quite loud. I can't be asked. I'll turn it down in the editing. So yeah, there have been some reports in the past that this mod crashes sometimes frequently, sometimes not so frequently. I'm hoping that this won't be the case for us. So hopefully we can just go ahead and do whatever we want, really. And if you're wondering why I'm building ships, I'm just getting an army ready here, because I'm going to send it around to Argos there, and hopefully we can take it quickly before the Greeks, who are over here, hopefully before they take it. So that's what we're going to be doing. And obviously, yeah, we're playing a Sparta, just in case you didn't realise. We're also playing on medium difficulties, so medium battle, medium campaign. The reason for this is because I haven't played this in a long time, and also it's a lot harder than your typical Rome Total War game. There's a lot more things involved, a lot more things that you need to be aware of and to build, and you know, things like all these trade buildings. Everything's more expensive as well. It's basically just going to be an entirely different Total War experience to the past ones that we've had. But I'm just gonna move my spy around there. Let's see, what other agents have I got? I have 2 diplomats here, both of them of equal value. So I'm going to send one up this way towards Rome. The Romans actually do have a settlement over here somewhere. I have played as Rome before in the past, and I ended up stopping that campaign. It wasn't when I was recording, it was when I was playing on the side, and I ended up stopping it because I'm actually going to get I'm just going to get quickly to see if I can get a ceasefire with these guys first. No, maybe not. So I'm going to have to beat them a bit. Yes, so I ended up stopping doing my Rome campaign because when it got to a certain point, excuse me, when it got to a certain point it kept crashing, and I don't know why, every time I ended a turn. So hopefully we don't come across the same situation in this one. What I'm doing here is I'm actually going to organise my army a bit, because they're all pretty badly scattered everywhere, so I'm going to put them all into one general. Like that. So let's see. Which one's next? Do these guys. Okay. Let's do archers next. Oh no, we've got a third guy there. We'll do slingers next, actually. Then this makes it more, this organises it, makes it a lot more easier for me to work out how many units of each type I have. We're actually going to leave my archers in Sparta, or Sparta, as it says there. Let's just pull these guys out of there for a moment. It's going to get very annoying with yes, strategos all the time, so I do apologise for that. So I'm just going to move these cavalry units into this general's army as well. Excellent. Okay, so what have we got left? Quite a scattered amount of units. 2 generals as well. What can I recruit? Anything? Have I got enough money to recruit? I haven't got enough money to recruit any more units, so what I will do, I'll leave these generals in there, and I will put this army back into Sparta for a moment. And I'll send these guys to the coast. Not going to recruit any mercenaries because I'm probably not going to need them. They've got quite a few troops there. Let's just have a look at diplomacy. Only at war with the Greek city-states, and of course free people, who are what we would call the rebels. They're free peoples. Okay, we have to get 70 regions as well, by the way, including Sparta. So as long as we have Sparta and then we have 69 other regions, we will win this campaign. Excuse me. I need to try and remember to mute my microphone whenever I need to cough. Damn it. Whoa. Okay, right. Enough messing around. Let's have a look. It might take me a little longer to get through each turn because, like I said, it's a lot more. It's a lot harder. There's a lot more things to take into consideration. So, 2 ships. Yep. End report. Oh, we're still making a bit of money. Not a lot of money, but we need to kind of improve on that. Let's have a look. What troops have we got that we can use to counter? I think our army should be good enough to counter that general. Shall I go to Argos or shall I go over here to the Arcanians or the Archaeans? Could go Argos or could go there. I might actually head over here. It's on land. It's quicker. I'll send another army across over to Argos later. So I'm going to leave my army in Sparta to deal with this General Pennius. And this other army can go and besiege over here. Should I get those mercenaries? Maybe. They're so expensive though, that's the problem. Everything is so expensive in this campaign. In this game, sorry. Campaign, game, same thing. Right, they besieged me. I probably should have sent my army into Sparta in the first place, but never mind. Okay, so our first battle. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of Spartan use. This is a general's bodyguard. The general doesn't use cavalry. They have, it's like Leonidas in the 300. It's just the general is it over this side? No, he's not over this side. He is over here. You have the general, which I think is this guy here. I can't remember. You have like 2 captains, a piper, and then a general. So that's the general with his Spartan bodyguard, and then we have these units. They're quite awesome. You have these light infantry units that have scorpions on their shields, which is awesome on its own. And then let's have a look at cavalry over this side. Lots of cavalry. Those are missile cavalry. Where's my normal cavalry? There they are. And they have their spears pointing down like that. Right. So first things first. What are we gonna do? Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move my slingers along the line a bit. Group 2. Excuse me. Put my general over here. Damn it. Like that. And then over here. Okay. Let's see what these guys are going to do. Oh, why is the camera on? Oh, I've got restricted camera, haven't I? There we go. Let's deactivate that. Get to see the enemy army. All of them just charging out. It looks like they're heading straight for my left flank. Like, all of them are heading for my left. Which ain't good. May have to move group 2 round a bit. All their cavalry is heading off to the right. That's okay. Means my cavalry has the freedom on the left. So cavalry move over there. I'm actually going to split my troops up a little bit and head them either side. Just going to change some of the video options. Reduce that to medium. Building detail doesn't need to be on high. Vegetation doesn't need to be highest. Effects detail. We'll leave on high. So let's just change that. There we go. I'm just going to check that hasn't screwed up the recording. Nope, everything's fine, so that's good. Let's go. I don't know what you are doing. What the hell are you doing? Okay, now you're getting back together. I don't know what the AI does. Sometimes, for some reason, the AI just completely screws up. Sends the units miles away, and then... Also, group 3. Be on auto fire, please. And just bombard the enemy with your slingers. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got... Alright, let's put these guys onto skirmish mode. These guys... I'm going to bring a unit this way. We're going to hit this unit from the side. This unit will just move out of the way because those pikemen are going to get in the way. And group 3, skirmish. Run! Hit those heavy peltasts. You'll also find out that the combat is a lot different in this game. It's a lot more difficult actually, the combat. Well, it can be. Okay, so those guys are hitting my flank, right. These guys form up. Said run, jeez. How many times do I have to click run on you guys? So let's see. These peltasts are getting pretty slaughtered. That's good. It's always good. As long as my cavalry stays clear, then we'll be fine there. So we're going to hit these guys there. So we're just going to completely surround that one on the right hand flank. Over here, let's see. Oh, the peltasts have run. And now my forces are starting, my cavalry is starting to engage those pikemen, which is not good. Get out of there. So, right. Now what are we going to do? Let's form up here. Because we're going to see if we can cause some of these guys to rout. Oh, my guys are getting hammered in the center, and I can't do anything about it at the moment. What I need to do is just keep hitting them. And crash. That did not work. Oh my! Oh, the general, heavy cavalry, run! Ugh. Damn it! My general's just standing there in the centre, just chilling. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can intercept this general over here. Excuse me. Gonna bring my general out. Let's see. They've lost 20% and I've lost 12% so far. Ah, damn it. Engage that general. My general's going to attack their general as well. Right, this cavalry doesn't need to be on skirmish mode anymore. Right, let's bring them into the fight. Wow, you guys are miles away. We can just completely surround this general, cut him off, take him out. Hopefully, we can cause a lot of problems. Right, shoot the Tarentine cavalry. Uh-oh. Form up here, actually. We got some enemy infantry heading our way.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader.
Kill him, kill him.
But in battle, it is beyond belief.
Kill him, he's yes, thank you. Fantastic, right, let's bring my general back down here. What we're going to do now is we're going to completely flank this unit here from two sides, maybe three if I can get. Oh, hello. Why you? What? Why? Just why did you charge that way? That's probably my fault. Actually, I'm pretty sure it would have been my fault. Never mind. And these guys are ready over here. So what we're going to do? Let's see. What is in the centre? What is over here? Oh, fantastic. Right. Get down to the centre. Go. If we can take the centre, we win. So that's what my cavalry is going to aim for now. I'm going to use this unit to delay anyone, whilst I use the other unit to take it. So. Oh, they're broken. They're running. Fantastic. I didn't even realise. This group's getting close to the centre. That's brilliant. These units aren't really for combat, however, when it's against other units of the same standard, hopefully, okay, maybe not. They're pretty much screwed, but they are delaying, so that's what I want them to do. Let's have a look at the devastation. Oh, the grass is in the way. Let's get rid of that grass. Never really liked grass in this game. That's still in the way. Right, we'll get rid of grass altogether. Doesn't make the battlefield look realistic, but then we get to actually see what damage we've done, and Jesus, there's a lot of damage. Guys in the center are taking the center. Good. Right. These guys are going to need to be taken care of. So we're going to send off our light cavalry to chase them down. We've got this enemy unit standing here. So we're going to move my skirmishers around. Okay, maybe not. We'll just get them to shoot there. Just to shoot these guys from the back. Where's my... Oh wait, did they retreat? Did they get wiped out, or... Oh shit. That's what happened to them. There's a whole load of heavy cavalry there. Oh, that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention again. Oh, damn it. Oh well. My fault again. Right. Let's just form these guys here for a minute. Okay, they're routing. These guys are just getting shot to pieces by my slingers. It's fantastic. We've taken a lot of casualties. Right, these guys can just move in and help this cavalry unit there. Okay, group. Let's form group 1 over here. And group 2 over there. With group 3 just behind. Need to move my general as well. So many casualties. So that's where their heavy cavalry was hiding, around the corner. Damn it, I can't believe... Oh. Can't believe I wasn't paying enough attention there. Ah well. They're attacking me, so if they don't beat me, I win. So and all they have left really is heavy cavalry. But I have all these spear units. So ah, here we go. So we've got a heavy cavalry unit here to take care of. Oh, it's a missile cavalry unit. Sorry, that's my mistake. There is a heavy cavalry unit there somewhere, which is probably the one in the center still. Come on. Come on, slingers. There we go. awesome. What's the casualty rating like? 35% for 75%. Okay, I thought I'd be a bit worse off than that, but that's good. That's good. Down to 59. 50. Right, I'm going to give you, while they take care of them, and give you a nice little overview of the battlefield, of the whole battlefield, and it is just absolute carnage. This is just ridiculous how messy this is. Oh, there's a unit over here that's just standing there agreeing with doing certain moves and not actually moving. There's the heavy cavalry. Are they going to come and get involved now? I hope so. Or maybe not. Alright, let's move everyone forward. So let's just fast forward this a little bit. Here we go. Heavy cavalry is now fighting. Don't really think we need to get my slingers involved here, but it's just for fun, really. So let's see, what have we got left to fight in the centre? We have some slingers, a few pikemen, some spearmen there, and then there's a unit on the flank that's not actually moving to engage me at all. So what have we got over here? Some cavalry that's left, some Tarentine cavalry, Tarentine, whatever, however you pronounce it. Whatever it is, it's not going to help because this cavalry unit is getting absolutely destroyed. Well, I think, I hope. General, we might have to get you involved to help a little bit. General, you can move in and just help. Why not? Charge of the Spartans. Oh, they're all routing. So let's see what we're up to now. They have 19% of their original force remains. Just Just gonna wait for these pikemen to get in range of my slingers. Well, the two slingers that actually have ammunition left, anyway. This is a pretty big, epic first battle, really, for this series. This is not going too bad at all. Only problem is now we have to defend Sparta itself already in the first turn because Greece are complete assholes and they just absolutely hate us. So let's move group 2 out this way. Let's move some troops into the actual town now. Go infantry, go. Spartan Metoikoi. If that's how you pronounce it. I have absolutely no idea how you pronounce these things, but it sounds right. Well, it looks right. Oh, hello, what's this? Ah, the hoplite infantry are finally making a move. So I need to block off this area here. Good thing I've got plenty of units to help. Well, plenty of units left over to do this with. So I'm going to do that. Group 2 have more than enough men to take the centre, I think. Particularly seeing as 2 of the units that are in the centre are just cavalry, so these guys, they're warmed up. So one of them's tired, one of them's very tired, the other's warmed up. So the one that's warmed up is going in, is taking point, and will take their first hits. Hoplites of Corinth. Hopefully they're just gonna. Hopefully they'll engage shortly. Put the very tired unit there. I want to block off that road in case that Hoplites of Corinth actually come for this unit, for these units here in the centre, in the town. So now it just gives my men a little bit of extra time. And my general, I'm actually going to send with them. Haha, the hoplites have actually engaged. Fantastic. Right, let's move these infantry down here. We'll have them hold the front. Put these guys there with the other units in front of them, so that then we can just shoot them and engage them from all sides, basically. Completely surrounding them, which now means that this group 4 doesn't need to be watching them. Let's just keep them over here. Also means these guys don't need to block off that bit, so they can just move up. Excuse me. Open fire, slingers. It's 224 Corinthians hoplites to take care of. Lovely. Use up all their ammunition on this unit. This is probably the biggest and heaviest units that's left in the enemy army, in the rebel army. So that's why we're going to go for it. to 159. Exposed flank, yeah, I would say they have exposed flanks. 144. It's 137. Better move them up. Give my general up as well. Yeah, we pretty much got this now. We've got this now. We have it. It's ours. The battle's ours. Getting the general that early on actually has really helped. So we're going to charge my slingers into their backs as well. Completely cuts them off and surrounds them now. And they're broken and fleeing, which is fantastic, which means they're going to get completely cut down. The fact that they can't move anywhere means that that's why they're just standing there. Otherwise they'd be trying to run for it, but they're not. Because they have no escape, so they are doomed. They are ours. Come on, men. So far, I think this has been a successful-ish start. We'll soon find out how just how successful it is after the battle for Sparta. I'm still going to try and get peace with Greece if possible, because I really don't want to be at war with them right now. It'd be too difficult to maintain a defense. If you remember me saying earlier, the combat is a lot more difficult, and this is what they've basically done. They've made the combats last longer, because in vanilla Rome, battles could last anywhere from the whole full clock to, you know, being done in about 5 minutes. So what they've done is made it difficult, made the stats of the units better, so that any battle pretty much lasts longer. Obviously, depending on how many units you have. If you have like 10 against 1, then obviously it's not going to last very long. But if it's fairly equal, like this one was, as you can see, we have 40 minutes battle time, and I think it's 40 minutes. I have no idea. I think it's about 40-minute battle time, and we're down to 14. So we've been going on for about 25 minutes. We still got a few men to take care of. How many we got left? We have 9 and 1 and 23. So we have 33 men to kill yet. And we're going to fast forward it we haven't got time to wait for all of this to happen. How are these men still going? Also, check out the octopus. That's hilarious. Look at the eyes. It's just like, what the fuck's going on? I was asleep and then I woke up and this was happening. What's going on? 2, 1. How many men left there? 1.
This is a glorious
Whew.
achievement. Your victory is total.
Well-deserved celebration there, my friends. Well-deserved. Heroic victory. So we killed 2,815. They killed 964 of my men. Whew. First battle of the series, and as you can see, it's going to be quite a long series. Oh. I could enslave the population. The population will reduce, and the amount of denarii I'd gain from it is equal to that of occupying the settlement. So really, doesn't really help. I could also depopulate the settlement and gain a bit of cash, but I don't want to depopulate the settlement, so we're going to end the turn and just go with it. And there's a lot of Greek forces out here. Ceasefire, trade rights, map information, single payment of, how much have I got? 929, 5,000. That interests you? Please? Damn. We're gonna have to wipe them out. Sparta. Let's get a wall built. Hello, Macedon.
I shall speak with them at once.
Let's get trade rights and map information first. Okay, fine. Trade rights for 210, that's fine. How about an alliance? No, I'm guessing? No, they wouldn't. Fair enough. And now we're going to move on to Rome if we can find it. There they are. Trade rights. Alliance map information. And they accept that as well. Can I get some map information, please? Whoa, that's expensive. No, thank you. Yes! Sparta and the Greek city-states. Yes, we're at peace. We're at peace. Yes! Ah, I forgot that the Greeks and the Romans were allies. Completely forgot about that. That was close. Right, I need to build something to get some money going in. What's that? Monument. What's that? Trade. Let's get trade. In terms of units, I'm going to need some units. Question is, what am I going to go for? Well, I've got one of them, so we'll get that. I've got one of them, so we'll get that. So 2 extra units. Now I'm hoping with this ceasefire, let's just fingers crossed the Greeks don't attack me. Fingers crossed. Okay, they didn't. Okay, phew. They're going to honour the ceasefire. This is our chance. This gives us a chance to actually do something and be able to build ourselves up a bit. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to, let's have a look. Suburbs. That decreases the population. Population growth. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. No, I didn't in the end. That's really annoying. I hate it when that happens. Okay. So, population growth measures. If this town or city has been ravaged by disease, is people enslaved or exterminated, or is just underpopulated for any reason, you may consider beginning a repopulation process. Okay, and this one is overcrowding of the central districts can cause congestion and poor health, as well as a lot of unhappiness. This suburb will give people an opportunity to move out of this to the outskirts of the city and increase happiness and public health, as well as reduce the population in the city centre. Okay, so basically these two are... I don't know, which one should I go for? I think I should probably go for population growth now, for the moment, because we're going to need that. Get our population up a bit, and I'm going to build this, because we actually have some of these units, so we need to retrain them. Let's have a look. National announcements. 2 retinue expansions. We'll want 2 construction completions. Unit recruitments. Diplomatic information. How much money am I making? No, I don't know yet because I've... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right, trade rights. Accept. How about map information for map information? Accept. We go 400 for 12 turns. I will make a single payment of 800. I'm going to be harsh with my negotiations here. 400 for 6 turns. Oh, okay, let's do... We'll do 300 for 5. How's that? 400 for 5. There we go. That's fine. So we've got some trade with them, and we've got map information as well. And as you can see on the mini-map in the bottom left-hand corner, the Greeks are incredibly spread out. They have locations everywhere. I mean, they've got some in Central Europe, they've got some in Eastern Europe, they've got some in what's now modern-day Turkey, they've got one in North Africa. They're just everywhere. There's not many of them, but they're just everywhere. They're just spread out. Okay, let's see. What should we get? That's a great temple. Grain storage. Let's get grain storage. Increases food and actually increases happiness as well, which is what we want.
My lord? My lord?
11 for 36. Oops. 12 for 36. So we'll get that. Disband that. Yeah, you'll find that also sometimes the picture won't come up. Like, it'll just be a white block here. Don't worry, that's just a little glitch in the mod itself. It's fine. Let's end the turn there. It seems I can't really afford to do anything else. Okay. 6 grand, fantastic. Which sounds like a lot, but compared to what the prices of everything in this game are, it's not necessarily a lot. We're gonna get. Let's go for. What should we go for? We'll get the roads because we need some roads. We need to join our 2 settlements together. Also, you'll find that most buildings that you can build have an impact on tax and happiness. So, for example, these buildings increases happiness by 5%, but decreases decreases tax income by 10%. In Sparta, I mean, which obviously has a bit impact on on your excuse me, on your overall income. We're going to get a monument one though, because the monuments actually increase a lot of happiness, and in some cases they actually increase tax as well. And I've completely forgotten about my diplomats. Damn it, I hate it when I do that. I always do. I always forget about my diplomats. Blocked. I knew his path would get blocked. So let's have a look. National announcements, fine. Construction complete in Sparta. Sparta. However you want to pronounce it. I'm going to say Sparta. Some more free peoples over here. So let's have a look at the monuments. See, here's some of the monuments. So you can get this memorials, which is for battles, but I've only fought once, so it's not really worth getting that. I normally get colonnaded streets. In the past when I've played this game, I tend to go for colonnaded streets. They increase happiness by 10% and increase tax by 15. And it also makes your, apparently it allows your provinces to look better in comparison. So this increases 10% happiness but minus 5% income. Same here, except it's 5%. So that's why I tend to go for the colonnaded streets. So I'm going to actually do that. I wonder...
At this time, it will be a
Wrong one. Can you actually view settlement on the battle map? Let's do that. I wondered if maybe they kept that setting in this mod. I hope they... I'm glad they have. This was one of the things that was pretty awesome in Rome Vanilla. In fact, you could actually go down and see what your settlement looks like on the battle map without obviously being at war with anyone. And just look at all the people. They're all dressed in armor, and they're all identical. There's no variation of people. I mean, I know the Spartans were, when they were born, they were pretty much bred to be soldiers. Well, some of them were anyway. Others were obviously bred to be blacksmiths or whatever, craftsmen. And they're all heading that way for some reason. But the Spartans did have women. I don't see any women at all on this battle map. However, this is pretty awesome. I wonder if, now that I've got something being built... Oh no, it has to be going over in a turn. You know, sometimes when you fight on the battle map, there's always that building that looks like it's under construction. It just looks like a building site. Yeah, that's... I was wondering if maybe I had one of them, but it's probably because I haven't actually started building it yet. It's not being built for one turn yet, so nothing's been done for it. Yeah, they're all heading that way. Anyway, just thought I would show you guys that little feature if you didn't even know about it. But now you do. You learn something new every day, don't you? Right, I'm actually going to save Sparta. Let's play. Oh, this actually reminds me. When you play a campaign, if you've already got one, when you turn on Roma Surrectum 2, you have to pick a faction to play as, and you have to pick which format you're playing on. So when I say format or level, I mean it's either Rome Total War.exe, Rome Barbarian Invasion.exe, or Rome Alexander.exe. It has a little list for you. This is on a window that pops up on your desktop, by the way. And then once you pick that, you click play. And then it takes you to the big campaign screen, the menu screen for that faction that you've chosen to play as. If you've already got a save on that faction, you can't have another one. If you can, I don't know how you've managed it, because whenever I've played, I can never have more than one save per faction. So say as if, for example, in this one, if I was to save now, that's it. I cannot save, and I can overwrite on this one, but if I wanted to start a new campaign, I wouldn't be able to save that new campaign until I deleted this one. So that's just one thing I want you guys to be aware of. I probably should have mentioned that, but earlier, but now I have mentioned it and you know about it. So you know, be careful when you start a campaign on this game. Make sure that it's a campaign that you actually want to play once of. Ooh, let's talk to the Boii Confederation. Patavium, they took Patavium. The Greeks are moving around Corinthos. They've taken Argos. I don't know if where there are other rebel settlements nearby.
I shall speak with them at once.
610, fine. You drive a hard bargain, Confederation. Ooh, hello Rome. Hello friends.
Yes, master.
There we go.
Yes, master.
Right, diplomatic allies, construction completed. Olympia, roads. I'm actually going to build that as well, because we do have these other troops to retrain as well.
Can I be of service?
Now,
Yes, master.
pretty sure there must be Thracians up here somewhere.
Yes, master. At once.
Or not.
Can I be of service? Yes, my lord. Yes, master. Moves depleted, sir.
I think we're fine, really, for everything else. Maybe I might send my fleet off to see if there's any rebel settlements around. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy. That's fine. Just a bit of a frame rate drop.
Set sail! Out of move, sir!
Okay, so that's the Egyptians. Those are the Greeks there. So there's not really very many rebel places around me, is there? It's mainly just Greece. Well, Argos will be one of the first targets. So that is a given. When I attack Greece, if the garrison at Argos stays the way it is, they will be one of the first targets. Greeks are already sending in spies against me. Of course they are. Alright, what to build, what to build, what to build. Let's get that one. Ceasefire in effect with Cimbri and Rome. The Cimbri and Rome are at peace.
Your honor, I cannot do that, sir. Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, my lord. Yes, master. Yes, master. At once.
Right, where to go? Oh, my other diplomat. Before I forget about him.
Yes, my lord. At once. At once. At once. At once. Awaiting your
Apparently there are some...
yes, my lord. Yes, my
There they are.
At once.
Scythians.
I shall speak with them at once.
Yay! I have an ally, a new ally.
Yes, my lord.
Sparta and Scythia. Awesome. Alright, let's have a look. Temple of Zeus. Ready. Set sail. Ha, yeah. Oh, I've played Rome far too long in my youth. In my past. Played it many, many times. Let's get that. Get some wine going. Let's retrain those three. And we will go for... We'll go for the small shrine, seeing it's only one turn. Then we'll go for rural control and then trade. That should be enough for the next 3 turns. Seeing as they're all 1 turn each. Should keep my faction busy for a little while. Short time.
Your honor. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my
Alliance, trade rights, map information for map information. Accepted. Fantastic. I'm becoming allies with all the barbarian factions.
At once. Yes, master. Can I be of service? Yes,
Sparta and the Averni.
awaiting
Fantastic. Let's head over here, diplomat.
your command. You are mistaken, sir. Yes, master. Yes, master.
Ooh, the
yes, master. I shall speak with them
Dacians.
at once. Yes, my lord. No more
I'm just racking up all my allies now, aren't I? Look. There's only I still only have 2 provinces though, so I really need to start exploring. Exploring more. I need to find more. Initially, I want to try and find some free people's settlements I can just take. Sparta grows. Sparta grows. Whatever. Olympia. Recruitment. And diplomatic.